here. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Crafting with Bee. If you're new here, welcome. So glad to have you. And if you are returning, thank you so much for returning. Anyway, what I have today is a coffee chat and whip. I have my coffee. It's in my Everything is Better with Coffee cup. I love this cup. I actually have another cup that's from Craftably. I really like using that cup as well. Got my little coffee warmer thing over here. One of the best purchases that I made 3 years ago, but probably going to have to get a new one here pretty soon because the button's getting a little bit hard to push on it to turn it on and off. But at the time, I think I only paid like somewhere between $7 and $10 for it. It wasn't expensive at all. And it came with a Mickey Mouse coffee cup. But anyway, let me hold on just a second. I was gonna show you my little picture of this from but I don't know where I put it. Anyway, so we are going to do a little coffee chat and whip. What color do I want to work on? This is actually came together really fast. It does have a lot of color blocking in it. I think I'm going to do the black for the outline. And like I said, I've had this for a long time. I kitted it up and did like 2 rows on it and then put it away and never touched it again. But as you can see, I used to kit up in baggies all the time, which I still do some, and this is the way that I had kitted it up. I used straws to hold my little baggies up straight. But if you ever do this and you tape stuff to the back, I always make it to where I can bend the top of it so that it's easier to open the bags. And I am using my little purple Bella Art Day Knit cold tray that they did with Craftably, because it's got the little funnel on it, and whenever you're working out of baggies, it makes it so much easier. I'll lay that right there. And then I just wrote the number of it on the top so I could look at my legend and then just pick up the number. But anyway, so what has been going on? Okay, the first thing is I went ahead and double checked it this morning on the lives. I am going to start doing those on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Now, that does not mean that I will quit doing the ones in the morning time on Saturdays at 9 a.m. I'm just going to add, let me rephrase that. It'll either be lives or premieres. Not sure which. One or the other. So that is what I will be doing a live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. It'll probably be about an hour long. And hopefully we can go ahead and keep it at that time and day each week. We'll work and see how it goes. I think it'll be okay, though. I really, really do. What have I done this week? I haven't really done a whole lot this week. Later today, I'm going to go see my mom, see how she's doing. And she'll probably call me here in a little bit, tell me what to bring down to her today. She always has a list of stuff that she wants me to get before I go down there, which more than happy to do. Um, and then before I go down there, though, I've got some packages to put in the mail. I'm going to be mailing off some of the paw print keychains. I cannot remember the name off the top of my head, but I will be trying to mail that off today. So if I emailed you back, you know who you are. I will announce it at the next live, though. I'll have all that information. This was just a quick little coffee chat and WIP. Thought I would get a video up. I do have an unboxing to do of some canvases that I got from Walmart. Even though I am sure that most of y'all have already seen these canvases, I'm still gonna unbox them. It was just a few of them, and I like some landscapes. Some of them I don't, but this one I do. What was that? But anyway, I do like some landscapes, but I especially like the smaller landscapes whenever it comes to stuff like that. But I have another one that's just a partial, so that one will be fun to do. And then I might show y'all some of the things that I got from Temu a while back in another video. I ended up getting that package while my mom was in the hospital, so I never did. Excuse me. I never did do a unboxing of it because I started working on some of the stuff that I got in that package while I was at the hospital. Give me something to do, but there's still some stuff in there that I would like to show you that I got. What else? I've got a picture of Stardust, and I'll try to show that to you. I'll try to post it up on the screen somewhere. But my granddaughter yesterday thought that I had to, or not I had to, that Stardust needed to be able to watch TV. So she set her tablet up in front of her so that she could watch TV while she was laying on the bed in there. And she calls Stardust Star Star. That is her name for Stardust, is Star Star. I guess she's keeping up the tradition with Mo, my other grandson. We call him Momo, so maybe that's where she got that from. This one on certain drills. Like I said, this is an older kit from Diamond Art Club. I'm having trouble with placing some of the drills without popping. And it's not the whole canvas, it's just certain parts of it. So far the stick is really good on this, even though it's an older kit. I thought that I was going to have a lot of trouble with that, but I'm not. And it's mainly like with most companies, the drills that I have the worst problem with as far as the popping is the black drills. They seem just a little bit too big. I do have quite a bit of trash in here. And if you remember, I had like 2 rows of this done already. I've already emptied this once with about that same amount of trash in it. So does have quite a bit of trash. I don't believe that I'm going to run out of any drills. I think I've still got plenty. So as long as I have plenty, see, like that one right there's got a little notch at the end of it. So I can't use that one. Otherwise, it will cause them to pop. But as long as I don't run out, I'm okay. And I plan on kitting up my Dreamer designs this week because I'm almost done with this one, so I'll have room to do it. Whenever y'all kind of voted on which one of my Dreamer designs to do, y'all voted on Unicorn Family, which I'm so happy about. I love that one. I love them both, but I really love that one. Of course, I'm into the fantasy stuff, and unicorns are one of my favorite things. Let's go ahead and get a few more of these straightened out for me. See if I can multi-place some of them. I do have the Diamond Art Club multi-placer, but for this painting, it just does not seem to be working very well. I've been using this and then my 2-placer a lot. Whenever I multi-place, I only do them up and down, which on here it might look like I'm doing it a different way, but I may end up switching the camera, flipping the view of this, but I don't know. I turn my canvases all kinds of sideways quite a bit to work on, even though on this one I have not. Just been working on this from top to bottom. And it's been very easy to work on. Like I said, it's a lot of color blocking. So it's not taking nearly as long as I thought it would. I can't remember whenever I started working on this time, but it had been sitting in there for probably almost 2 years. And whenever I was on my laptop this morning, I was looking at the creator studio, and it had a notification that my anniversary, my birthday, I think is what it called it, for my YouTube channel. So that was kind of interesting to see. Very nice to be able to, that it keeps track of things like that. I'll double check because I thought it was actually in April or May whenever I put out my first video, but maybe it was before then. I don't know. It could have been. See, these black ones, I'm having to squeeze them in there. to get them all lined up, and I don't like that at all, so that's why I don't really multi-place a whole lot on the black ones. I try to do more of the checkerboard, at least on that part. Because I do want these to be straight. But if it's not perfect, that's okay. I know some of y'all are probably yelling, but it has to be perfect. They have to be perfectly straight lines. It'll straighten out enough as far as I'm concerned. Like you might see a little bit of gapping in here where my light pad is on. But once I turn the light pad off, you can't see that at all. So it's not bad. It's supposed to get up into like the 70s today. I'm so excited about that. Like I said, I will be recording some more videos later today. But my son hasn't really came out of his room yet this morning. And Josh took his mom to the doctor, so I've got the living room in here, so I decided to take advantage of it. Hey, good thing is you don't see my little weight holder for my tripod here. If any of y'all have watched my channel, you know that that's just a bag of dry beans. And I keep saying I'm going to make a little, like, pillowcase or something for it to make it look a little bit better. But I haven't done that yet. I'm not the best at sewing, just regular sewing, and I've got a sewing machine, but I have never taken it out of the box. I don't know how to thread it or anything, and it's been many, 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 many years since I've actually used a sewing machine at all. And even back then, I was a teenager and kind of scared of using the sewing machine. Although now I think I've gotten over that part of it. I just need to watch some YouTube videos just to show me how to thread it and all that and how to use it, which eventually I will get around to doing. Take a drink of my coffee. Hopefully y'all can hear okay because I'm not using my headset for this one. I'm just using the microphone on the phone that I record with. And we're using StreamYard. Let's see. So I'd already done all the ABs in this, but I have been using this little tip that I got out of my Dreamer design for the ABs, and it seems to be working okay. It is a lot easier for me than using tweezers or something else. I don't really use tweezers a whole lot. And after a little bit, they start hurting my hands if I'm using them to place a lot of drills. And then you can also use a multi-placer and just place one at a time with it, or as many as you'd like. But If you're a single placer, you can use the multi-placer and just place one at a time, and normally it won't pull the wax out that way. But if I'm gonna single place, I like using just a single placer. Yesterday I had 3 of the grandkids because it is spring break. So they were all out of school. It kind of puts me to a test at times because I think back and think of how did I have 4 kids and take care of all them whenever I was younger, because my grandkids just really wear me out a lot of the times. And even if it's just one. Okay, there's people across the street. I was wondering where the voices were coming from because other than me and Joshua, nobody's here. But they're working on one of the houses next door, trying to get it fixed up, I guess. I would love it if we could move out of this neighborhood, but whenever your house is paid off, and I don't want another house payment. So we are going to be here for a while. I'd love to get some land and maybe just, I would love to be able to build a house the way that we would like it, but I don't know that that'll ever happen. There's a lot of things that I would like to do. So what is everybody else working on? Are y'all working on landscapes? Are y'all working on Dreamer Designs? Maybe a Diamond Art Club one? Like I said, after this, I'm going to kit up Unicorn Family. And what I'm going to do is I am going to move my little helpers in here to work on after I finish this one. And normally I don't do my whip and chats in here just because there's always a lot of noise, background noise and stuff that y'all can hear. And a lot of it is music or other videos that the grandkids are watching, just different things. And I don't want to get a copyright on that, so I normally record in the other room. So I will set my Unicorn Family up in there to record whip and chats with it. And maybe occasionally I'll do one of these in here on the Little Helpers. But on Little Helpers, I've got about the same amount that I have left on this one to do. So it won't really take me that long to get that one finished either. So then I'll be able to kit up maybe one of my mystery paintings, because I really want to do one of my mystery paintings too. And then, of course, I'll be doing the just little 30 by 40s and smaller in between, just to give me something to do, along with my drawings for the coasters. Which, where did I put that coaster? I'll show you on the live next week or on Saturday, because on Saturday I'll be doing another coaster, I think. We might even kit up Unicorn Family tomorrow night on the live. That might be what my video is tomorrow night. We'll see if I can get the table in there set up to do that. I'll have to find out what containers I'm going to be using. But we'll go from there. And I'll try to see if I have room or anything to set that up. How long have we been on here? We've been on here about 27 minutes. So I can go a little bit longer. I'll try to do about 30 to 45 minutes on here. If I can think of anything else to tell y'all. I love the way that this painting is turning out, though. It is really, really pretty. I'll try to take a picture after this with the camera and then post it up somewhere right here to show you the full painting of what I'm doing. It's a really pretty painting. Yeah, y'all can see that whole thing. I know it's not zoomed in like I normally zoom in, but since I didn't bring my laptop in here, I'm just using StreamYard. And just using my phone, I can't zoom in the picture. I wish I could, but I can't. One of these days, I may get a different setup altogether. Now, if I was just recording this and then on my regular camera, instead of using StreamYard, I could do that. I could zoom in. But it's just so much easier for me to record and store it on StreamYard, and then I can just download it to my laptop to post on here. Makes it so much easier. Which I should have plenty of space on my regular phone if I decided to record like that, but I have always had trouble trying to transfer the stuff from one device to another. And then I found this way works a lot better for me. Or I will just record with my phone set up as a webcam directly to my laptop. And that works really well. But I have to have them closer together than what I do now. So, let's see. Do we have all the black done? Nope, far from it. I still got this area right here. I was going to leave a lot of it undone. Wait. Let's not use that one. That one's got a little tag on the side of it. Yeah, like I said, there is a lot of trash in this, but I don't think I'm going to have any problem running out of drills because I still have another package of the 310 drills that I have not even opened yet. And I've got the package that I'm using right now is pretty full, so I'm not even sure that I'll end up having to open that other package. But there is a lot of 310 in the frame that goes around this, so I might have to. I'm not real good at figuring that out before I get all the drills laying down. So I told y'all that I would be sending out those paw prints today. So if you're someone that I emailed to let you know that you would be getting one, then I'm going to go and package those up here in a little bit, get the addresses that I need on there, and then I will be sending those out today. Stardust is over there taking a nap on the back of the couch, so she probably won't be coming over here to the video today, which that's a good thing sometimes because I've got a pretty big spot of this uncovered and all I need is the black fur on it. But after this one, I've only got 3 squares that are that size left to do. So if nothing else, I should have this done this weekend because I work on this painting in here at night. And then I also work on the painting that I have in here on the weekends before I go to work. So hopefully y'all will be seeing a completion on this one next week. I do have another completion that I'm going to show you. I don't think I've shown y'all the pot of gold completion, and I'm hoping that I'll have the other one, the leprechaun cat, done. I've got it about halfway done. It's just a 30 by 40 round drill, and it has a lot of color blocking on it. Have one of my little 20 by 20 unicorn ones done, which I wasn't real happy with that, but I'll explain more once y'all see the canvas, which I do have 3 more of those in that set to do. Which that's okay. I'll show them to y'all one at a time. But with 20 by 20, sometimes I really don't expect them to turn out perfect. I really don't. But the main part of the canvas, I try to get ones that don't have a whole lot of detail so that they will turn out pretty well anyway. And from a distance, it does look okay, but that is definitely going to be one that you have to look at from a there I go, getting tongue-tied again. That you have to look at from a distance. But we might try to do another whip and chat on one of the coasters this afternoon, if I can think of anything else. And then I'll do the kit up probably tomorrow. We'll have to write all this stuff down. For Unicorn Family, and I've got to do my unboxing. And then I could probably do some things, show y'all some things that I got from Temu. It's been a while, so they may not be in stock anymore. But we will see. Oh, for dinner tonight, we're actually going to go to Sonic because I don't know about the Sonics in y'all's areas, but where I'm at, they have a special going for the foot-long chili cheese dogs, chili cheese conies, which it's cheaper for us to go and get that than it is for me to cook dinner, go out and buy something for dinner, so that's what we are gonna have for dinner tonight. I don't remember how much they are, but it's not that expensive. And spend $3 each, and we have a meal. That's pretty good, I think. So I could either go to the store and buy and spend $10 or more and make something here. Normally, I can just buy the main dish part of that and nothing else for $10. But occasionally, our Sonic does deals like that. They'll either do corn dogs or chili cheese conies. Every now and then, have like they'll do the little junior double quarter pounders, double quarter pound cheeseburgers. They'll have like a deal on those sometimes. But most of the time, the double quarter pound cheeseburgers or the chili dogs are the ones that we mainly go to get. I think last week they had something like 99-cent corn dogs that you could get. Which, if I had my grandkids, they love corn dogs. I keep corn dogs here all the time just for them. And they absolutely love corn dogs. So if I had them, that probably would have been what I got them that day, but I didn't. Hmm. We are almost done with the 310s in this one. Then we can go on to a different color. I'll probably do the E's, which there's not that many of those. So we'll get through that one pretty quickly. Need to pull this down just a hair. Okay. Can y'all still see it? Yep. Two more left to do. Okay, we got that one done. And what I was meaning whenever I was talking about it's so much easier if you make it to where you can bend the top of that. You can hold the sides, you can open it easier, and you can hold the sides. And then with a funnel tray, you can just tip it in there. And it works pretty good, except for whenever they get stuck. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the next one out, which is E. Gotta look over here on the side. 17. So here's 17. And see, I don't have a whole lot of these left, but there isn't a whole lot left in the painting either. So I think it will be plenty. Because the E's are just sprinkled around. There's not a whole lot in any one part of the canvas. They're just in like these little, let's see, can you see over here? It's just, they're like doing the outline of these sparkles and stuff. Hey Google, stop. Hopefully that didn't stop my video from going. It didn't. Okay. Yeah, that alarm's just telling me it's time to take my medicine. I'll take it as soon as I'm done recording here. So I think that I'll have plenty of these left on here, even though there's not that many left in the bag, and I'm sure I've got extras of this color if I absolutely have to have them. think some of them are actually over on that table over there that I really need to clean off. I need to get a lot of things straightened up. Spring cleanup is gonna come up here pretty soon, so I've got to go through my old craft room back there and get rid of some stuff that I'm not going to be using anymore and get that room set up for the kids. So that they can have their own room in there, and then whenever I have all 3 kids, I don't have like a TV going, a tablet going, and then a computer going, and everybody trying to override the other person by turning their volume up, and then I have to tell them all to turn it down. I tried plugging in headphones to my computer over here, and for some reason it wasn't working. So I've got to figure that out so that they will be able to at least have one thing that isn't so loud in here. If I could get the gaming headphones and stuff to work to where they could listen to the TV through that, I would probably have Aiden, whenever he is watching YouTube up there, just to put the headphones on. But I don't really know how to do that part. Whenever it comes to the Xbox and stuff, I have no clue. Okay, so I guess oops, I missed some E's. Don't you hate that? You put them away, and then you realize right then and there that you missed some of them. Or you get all the way to the next color, and then you realize it, and then you have to go back. I hate that. But it's kind of part of diamond painting. If Stardust was not here, which I wouldn't, I love her to death, and I wouldn't give anything for her, but I have some little towers that I could use to put my different trays in. I would use those on the ones that have a lot of confetti and stuff, but with her, I'm afraid that she'll knock them over. And then I will have a very big mess. 24. Let's see. Okay. We're going to do 9s, and I really doubt that we will get all of these done because of the fact that I've got a lot of them right in here that it's just one color. It's the brown of her dress. So we'll start right here, but almost the whole top of her dress is this brown color. So, and I don't know what the name of it is. I could probably look it up. It's $8.98 is the DMC code on it. GemFlow is a really good app to be able to look up the different colors on. And even if you're using diamond dots, a lot of time it'll tell you the colors there too. So I don't think it'll match them up to the other colors, so that if there's one that you're trying to convert, I know somewhere out there you can get a a chart that'll convert it from the Diamond Dots code to the DMC code. I myself have never seen it, but I haven't looked for it either. So, but I do know that it is out there. I've heard other people talk about it. I think somebody had found don't remember. I think somebody had found one at a thrift store, and it was a Diamond Dots, and they were going to try to convert it to, or not convert it. They were going to try to do it, but they were going to try to use the rest of their spare drills that they had, which were all stored under DMC numbers. So I think that they were using it to convert the colors so they knew what color to put on there. But anyway, don't really have a whole lot else to say right now. I hope you enjoyed this little chat. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. I love hearing all of y'all's comments. Although it does take me a little bit to get back to them because whenever I answer them, I like to answer all of them on my computer so that I can type a little bit quicker on it. But I do go through there and answer them once a week. I do read them as they come in, though. And if there's questions or something, I'll normally answer those pretty quickly. But anyway, I'll see everyone later. Everyone have a good day and take care. Bye.